Okay, I'm back. Part 3 of my video, we making roux. Like I told y'all, it's 3 cups of flour to 3 cups of oil. You're gonna have a creamy look. This is how it's gonna look at first. But you gotta stay consistent with it. Your roux has to be consistent, because if it's not, it's just not gonna come out right. Because the roux is the base of the gumbo. If this not right, your pot of gumbo won't be right. If you burn your roux, trust me, you have to start all over. Now, what I do to get the roux going kind of quicker, I heat my oil up first. I heat it up, get it real hot. And then, once I get it hot enough, I turn it down. Then that's when I add my flour. Y'all didn't see that process, but I'm just letting you know that's what I do. And it cuts the time down by maybe 10 minutes at the most. But this is what I have to do. I have to stay here. I have to be consistent, stirring it. You know, making sure it don't burn, don't stick to the pan or whatever. And right here, I got my good chicken going. I know y'all see that seasoning, man. Look, this pot is seasoned so good right now, man. You know, my old lady, she did a good job on seasoning the chicken. And I just add the little seasonings that I put in, because I put what, 6 cups of water, and I put like a big 48 ounce of chicken broth with another 32 ounce of chicken broth. But I did that just to get it going, because you're gonna add water. You don't want your gumbo too thick. I don't know how thick you like your gumbo, but I like mine like in the middle, where you can still have the juices, but it's not too runny and it's not too thick. That's how I like my gumbo. Now, back over here to the roux. As I'm stirring it, I feel that it's getting kind of thicker, and that's what you want, because you want to brown your roux. Your roux gonna be brown. You see, you'll know when your roux is done. It's gonna look like a little bit darker than peanut butter. Probably by my skin color is probably almost where you want to get it, or a little lighter than that. I know I'm kind of dark skinned, but that's kind of where you want to get it to, or almost there, because the lighter your roux is, the thicker your gumbo gonna be. You don't want no real thick gumbo, man. You don't want no real thick gumbo. I wouldn't suggest that, but that's your preference. And as far as the seasoning, you probably ask, well, why you didn't tell us on how much seasoning to put in there? Because when you making gumbo, you go by taste, man. You know what I'm saying? You go by taste. Just season your pot. You ain't gotta have a teaspoon of this or a teaspoon of that. You just go with what you think is enough. And that's what I do. I go what I think is enough. Because at the end of the day, if it's too salty, you can always add water. You know? But for some reason, I'm always be on point with mine. Because I guess I done it for so long. Well, right now I got to tend to this roux. I got to get it right. Y'all see it's starting to turn now. And that's what you want. It's starting to turn colors now. So I'm finna sit here and stir this for about another 15 minutes. Get this roux right. And then I'm gonna add that Holy Trinity. And when I come back, that's when I'm gonna add the Holy Trinity. So hey, stay tuned. Like I say, like, share, subscribe. You follow me, I'll follow you, man. Much love, man. Support each other. That's what it's all about. Peace.